What's up, YouTube? This your boy Sticks, and I got a good reaction video for you today. Alright, this is going to be about a man who actually had a vending machine dispensing weed outside of his house in Detroit. Let's go.
Federal agents making an unusual find at a home on Detroit's west side. Investigators say a man was operating a vending machine that dispensed marijuana. The amount of money they say he pocketed was astounding.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig shows you the evidence and just how the feds made the discovery.
The family of Marcellus Cornwell did not want to say anything on his behalf to us, but there's a video going around on social media that may tell investigators all they need to know.
You know, he was shocked that we came there. As far as some of the other things were going on with him, you know, natural human reaction like, oh, look, I got caught.
On the side of this house on Detroit's west side is where federal investigators say they found the marijuana vending machine belonging to 43-year-old Marcellus.
Now hold on. How many people watching this video right now would say that was a pretty slick move he did? He didn't have to do no hand-to-hand transactions or nothing. You just walk up to the vending machine, pick out what you want, get it, and go. He was able to do this for 4 years. He did this for 4 years before they came down on him. Let's go.
Marcellus Cornwell, and this video shared with us by ATF is part of the evidence they've collected.
Watching the video on YouTube, you can watch somebody walk up. They can either insert a $20 bill, they can insert whatever denomination they wanted, even took credit cards, walked up, insert the form of payment, selected the amount of marijuana that you wanted.
It even took credit cards. Now let me ask you something. Who was the genius that made this vending machine? For real. So it weighs it out, bags it up, and dispenses it to you? I'm gonna have to tell you right now, they need to follow this guy's idea and start putting them everywhere, because weed really ain't a drug. Everybody knows that. This man right here, I don't know how he got busted, but this right here is some next level selling, for real. Let's go.
Dispensed it, came out in a little hopper, you just stuck your hand in, you had little baggies of marijuana at your disposal.
ATF agents say Cornwell was making about $2,000 a day, and he allegedly told them the marijuana vending machine was up for about 4 years.
When the vending
He was making $2,000 a day, and he didn't even have to do no type of hand-to-hand transactions or nothing. Just keep the vending machine stocked up, and that was it. That's more than most people get by sitting on the block all day long. We're talking about weed here. $2,000 a day. That's crazy. For 4 years, that's a lot of money. I wonder why he told on himself and said it was up for 4 years. Why the honesty? You know what I mean? Trying to be in trouble. Let's go.
machine is open to the public, no controls about who can have access to it, minors, persons who are not authorized to have that, that's a little bit of a problem.
Cornwell's criminal history dates back to the early 90s. His convictions include armed robbery, felony firearm, and identity theft. So he's not even supposed to be in possession of a firearm. But federal investigators say they found 18 guns in the house that he told them he's lived in all of his life. Investigators say some of the guns were reported stolen. And Cornwell allegedly told ATF agents that he bought most of the guns off of the street. And he was aware he was not allowed to possess them.
I have to say the brazenness of it.
So the ATF came down on this guy, right? And then he goes ahead and tells them, like, yeah, I got these guns. And by the way, I got a vending machine outside that I've had for 4 years, making $2,000 a day. I'm aware I'm not supposed to possess a firearm, but here's my guns I've been buying off the street. Does that sound right to you? Man, this is the most honest criminal I've ever heard of in my life. Let's go.
Was shocking. I think the number of firearms that we found in connection with it was very shocking, very disturbing.
Federal agents say they're still investigating allegations that Cornwell sold drugs and guns to minors.
But the big thing is, look, you do this stuff inside a neighborhood, people are going to take notice and they're going to get mad and they're going to want something done about it. And that's exactly what my agents did.
All right, let's see how this vending machine really works. Now, here's the viral video of what led the cops to this vending machine and also led them to all the guns this guy was selling out of his house. Let's go.
That comes after what you get out of this vending machine.
I used it probably like 4 or 5 times.
The voice of an anonymous customer and the one who took this viral video of how the marijuana vending machine works.
He was selling like souvenirs.
That's code, obviously. Machine took credit cards, even Apple Pay.
It's an excellent service. I think that
I'm telling you, whoever created this vending machine was top notch for real. It even took Apple Pay. Most of your grocery stores still don't take Apple Pay. And he had different brands of weed you could get. So if you wanted the Kush or if you wanted the other, he had it, man. This video right here, let's go.
it just got out of hand.
It's just things you can't do.
That video there says it all. The feds, the ATF, they've seen it all. But a marijuana vending machine bolted to the side of someone's house on the west side of Detroit, that's a new one.
Yeah, I have to say the brazenness of it, was shocking.
Before this mugshot, 43-year-old Marcellus Cornwell was raking it in.
What we were hearing, the estimates were about $2,000 a day.
Allegedly operating for 4 years.
Entrepreneurial at its best. Unfortunately, both things were illegal.
The ATF is referring to Cornwell being investigated for selling guns out of this house off Medital Street, possibly to minors. 18 firearms seized from the home, including a sawed-off shotgun.
Now look, I ain't with the whole selling guns to minors and selling weed to minors and stuff like that. So I get what they're saying about the vending machine. But the only thing he really needed was just that scan your ID. And this guy had it. Like, I'm sure if he could have stuffed a few of them guns down in the vending machine, he would have had a vending machine for that too. This way he doesn't have to do hand-to-hand transactions where somebody might rob him or put his life on the line or whatever. This guy right here was really kind of smart until he was stupid and told on himself. They were there to catch the guns, and he says, by the way, what about my marijuana vending machine I got bolted to my house that I've had for 4 years, making $2,000 a day? All that information he gave them. The most honest criminal I ever seen. Let's go.
As far as where these firearms originated from and the crimes they might have been a part of, we're still looking into that.
Business being too good, Cornwell's downfall.
Look, you do this stuff inside a neighborhood, people are going to take notice and they're going to get mad.
He's racking up a new felony charge on top of 6 other prior felony convictions. Reporting on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox.
All right, this boy is going to be gone for a while. But I kind of hope one day every state gets one of these vending machines. So that way you don't even have to fuck with anybody. You just walk up, put whatever kind you want in, put your money in, boom, it shoots you out a couple baggies and then you go. Now here in Cincinnati, Ohio, we got medical marijuana right now. And they're trying to make it recreational, right? But most people have a marijuana card. But you still got to go to the dispensary, talk to the people. Like, it's just a big headache. I could see this right here being the vending machine of the future. For real. Hey, until next time, hold your head and stay out of prison.